Magician!
Hey YouTube, DogMagician84 here, and it's time for another pre-minor league tournament vlog. And I'm feeling a lot better now after my cold, which I've spent the week fighting off. But I should be fine now. So, yes. The time has finally come to play Elemental Heroes, the one remaining deck I have that hasn't been used in a minor league tournament. So, yep, I'm going to use it, have me some fun, and yeah, hopefully I'll do well again. I mean, even though I did win last time, along with 3 other people, it didn't feel like I did, with only getting 2 wins and all. So, yeah, I'm still going to try and get 3 wins in a row, so hopefully that will happen, and with Elemental Heroes, I should have a good chance. Hopefully this time I'll beat Guy, if I do get paired against him again, as I would like to finally defeat him. I just didn't get lucky last time, and I'd really like to this time, because I just want a win over him for once. And pretty much my whole side deck is dedicated to specifically counter his fluffles. I mean, I can side it against other things, so that's okay, but I mainly want to put in cards that specifically counter his deck. I did acquire several cards already, but I can't use all of them. But yes, for the side options, there's Nibiru, a nice anti-OTK card. The Gamma Seals are just more of a filler, really, than anything else. That's really to get rid of an indestructible Sabertooth if need be, because I think, besides maybe Neospacing Grand Ball and Storming Mirror Force, I don't really have a way to get rid of it. Not even Super Poly, which of course isn't legal in the minor league. And Double Battle Fader, also for anti-OTK purposes. Now this card I originally acquired as a way to specifically counter Plunder Patrol, but I feel like it'd be good against Fluffle as well, since all the fusions are fiends. Exile of the Wicked, yeah. Yeah, this is more of a spite side than anything. Obviously it won't do anything to Sabertooth if it does have its immunity, but it will get rid of everything else. Then Prohibition, to either counter anything it plays, or just use as an anti-Ash Blossom card. It would be main deck, but I just don't have the room. And then of course I have Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I mean, well, pretty much all the fusions are dark. Not Kraken or Cruel Whale, though, so that is a problem. But other than that, yeah, it does counter the fusions and the Edge Imp cards. So, yeah, again, it's more of a spite side than anything. Oh yeah, I do have some dark monsters as well. Dark Panther, Shadow Mist, and Crosskeeper. So that will stop those as well. But yeah, it's a risk I'm going to have to take. And I play lots of different attributes anyway, so it should still hurt the opponent more than it hurts me. Now, going back to Super Poly, I've swapped them out for 2 Prohibitions. By the way, shout out to Brute Boy, Alex, for sorting me out with the secret Prohibitions. I would have preferred... I mean, any rarity of it is fine. That was all he had. So yeah, I'm flexing the highest rarity. Not because I want to, but just because, well, that's what he had, and yeah, it is what it is. Of course, despite having these anti-fluffle cards, it will be a bit awkward if he just plays something else, and then my strategy to specifically counter that deck will have just completely gone out the window. Although maybe not completely, because John is going to be playing Super Quantals, or at least that's what it's hinted at. He did say he was waiting for something in the post, but if he does, I know that the 3600 guy will be an issue. I forget all its effects, but I know one of them does stop searching, which is a huge problem for me, because it's difficult to play heroes if I can't search, so if anything, Gameciel will help me out with that, if it comes to it. Now I'm really hoping that Kel won't be playing Altergeist, since that's the kind of deck that heroes can auto-lose to. It just does too many things that just don't let the opponent play. Now thankfully, of course, the floodgates that deck uses can't be played. I mean, obviously Imperial Order is on the actual ban list, but in the minor league, the following floodgates that they would play are banned: Secret Village of the Spellcasters, Anti-Spell Fragrance, is Rivalry here? Yeah, Rivalry of the Warlords, because they're all spellcasters. So that's something, but Hextia and Silquitus are still big problems. But, I mean, Silquitus is just too disruptive, whereas Hextia negates half my deck, which is infuriating. Oh yeah, and it does have a trap which negates monster effects. I forget which one it is. I mean, why this deck is even allowed in the minor league is beyond me, considering Altergeists are toxic as fuck. I mean, if it becomes too much of a problem, I'm gonna have to request that that deck gets banned, because, well, it does go against the spirit of the minor league. But yeah, regarding Hextia, without Super Poly, it's going to be hard to do anything, so I might have to rely on Gameciel just to get rid of Hextia. But we'll see. Of course, if I'm lucky, Kel will be playing something else. But yeah, again, hopefully I'll get the matchups I do want and not the matchups I don't want, because I really don't want to deal with Altergeists, nor do I want to deal with Fluffles. But if I want to defeat Kai for once, then I'm going to have to. Now, I mentioned in my channel updates that the minor league ban list has been updated. It usually gets changed every month. I did go over the ban list in another vlog. I'm not going to go over all of it, it's just the changes that were made. So, Dark World has been banned, thank God. Not that anyone was playing it, but yeah, it's such an annoying, toxic deck that no one wants to deal with. Fuck the fusion and fuck its OTK bullshit. It's just annoying that the other decks I wanted to see get banned didn't get banned. Also, Skuldred, Soyuja Skuldred got banned. Probably because of Infernities, I would have thought. Well, there could be another reason, but I know Billsy was looping multiple copies when he played Infernities. Speaking of, two other wish lists came true. Archfiend and Barrier got limited. But yeah, don't get confused with the normal ban list. On the minor league, Archfiend and Barrier are limited. Thank God. So now, if Infernities are played, they can't OTK or lock decks down. So, yay, happy days. Oh yeah, and Transaction Rollback was also preemptively banned. As yeah, there was some fears that it would just get used and abused. Now we know it's something that Labyrinth can take advantage of, but then again, Labyrinth is banned on the minor league list, so but yeah, that's a fair enough hit. And also wait, I mentioned Anti-Spell Fragrance already. That was a new edition that was added, like, in the new year, like before I came back, because John was apparently a bit mean with Gren Marju, and Anti-Spell seems to have pissed everyone off. But yeah, good, I'm glad it's banned on the minor league list, as yeah, it's a floodgate that's just toxic as fuck. Well, there are two other changes which are actually unbans: Spiral Master Plan and Predaplant Verte Anaconda. So yeah, while they are still banned on the normal ban list, on the minor league list, both of those cards are unbanned and limited to one. So that way, I guess Spirals aren't quite at full power, but close enough to it. I guess the others wanted to have some fun with Anaconda, which is fine. I mean, Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer and Dragoon are still banned on this list, thankfully. So, yeah, I guess that's okay. I mean, that's going to be great for me, because I can play it in my Rainbow Neos deck again, if I really want to. Don't know what I'd take out for it, but then again, I don't really plan on using Rainbow Neos anytime soon. Maybe I will in like 3 or more weeks' time, just to mix things up, but yeah, those are the changes on the minor league list. I mean, I would play it in my Elemental Hero deck, but there's just no room, of course, and I'd rather just play all fusions anyway, and you know, make it as old school as possible. Yeah, and of course there's the fact that Super Poly is banned on this list, so there's no abuse with that when it comes to Anaconda. But will that one master plan make Spirals too good in the minor league now? I wonder. guess we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, that's all I got for now, so thanks for watching, stay safe, and stay tuned for some minor league tournament games. Catch you in a bit, and let's get our games on. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Dark Magician YouTube channel.